Okie dokie. The chokey. Here we are. Today. Alright, so. We're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna head out of Jackson Hole. Go down to a place tropical. Take the BBJ out. Look at this. Not gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, you say. Beautiful. And terminals. Good. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
E2.1. Altimeter 299. I shall contact you. Have information, Mike. Jackson Hole Airport. Information, Mike. 1556 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 19er. Wind 220 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. Few at 2600 feet. Broken at 4900 feet. Solid overcast at 8,000 feet. Temperature 1. Dew point 1. Altimeter 299er 2. Density altitude 6300 feet. Cargo ramp operations ongoing. Expect increased ground traffic. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Jackson Hole Airport.
That. Alright, it's looking good. I don't. Christ. Got a little carried away there, I guess. Alright, we've got to turn this head tracker on. Really?
I'm out for the walk around.
Cool. Okay, that's cool. Alright, actually the head tracking. Okay, so let's take a look. We gotta get started here. Pretty can. Huh. We'll leave that, leave that up. Done fueling. We'll get done with the walk around. We'll get going here. Alright, make some coffee here. Do the background. Let that float around there.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
No.
Okay.
It's gonna take us long to board or something.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding? Okay.
Needs to get back in from the walk around. This stupid thing. Here we go.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Thanks.
Da, 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 da. Okay, so I'll get this going. Want to get our IFR clear?
I'll contact ground for our IFR clearance.
Thank you.
Jackson ground, Morningstar, 1793, requesting our IFR clearance. We have mistletoe.
Stand by, go number 1. Morningstar 1793, information mic is current, cleared to Cap Haitian. After departure, fly radar vectors voice and reservoir, then as filed. Departure runway 19er, initial climb to 10,000, departure on 133.25, squawk 6466.
Jackson ground, Morningstar, 1793, cleared to Cap Haitian. Radar vectors to buoy, then as filed. Departing runway 19er, climb to flight level 10,000. Departure frequency 133.25, squawk 6466.
Is that correct?
Jackson Hole ground, United 152, looking for IFR clearance to Denver.
Let's go number 1.
Clear to Denver via the Alpine 4 departure, then it's file climb maintain 10,000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is on 133.25 and will squawk 3471 and expecting runway 19er. United 152. Traffic ground United 152, ready for clearance to Denver.
Block fuel 32.6.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
£2,000 in.
Monitor radar display.
Glide slope.
Go around. Wind
Oh,
shear
up.
ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Wind shear.
Wind shear
Wind shear.
ahead.
Terrain. Oh, up. Airspeed low.
136, 757.
Sync rate. Pull up.
Jackson Hole
Terrain.
ground, Comia
Pull up.
75 is requesting IFR
Don't
clearance
sink.
to Denver is filed.
Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
1 second while I
Too
go
low.
back work.
Gear.
low.
Too low.
Terrain.
Flaps. Too low. Terrain.
Flap
Glide slope.
25. Yep.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain.
Okay.
TCAS system test, okay.
All the way up there. So,
Hi, here's the fuel slip.
thanks. Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Set and check.
Heading 259. Altimeter 3010. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
I'm gonna cycle this.
Jackson ground, November 10.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, no pushback. Start on the stand. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust. Planning a flaps 25 takeoff. We will configure for a non-standard bleeds off takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Above 80 knots, we will reject for fire, engine failure, loss of control, or wind shear. The crew member noticing the abnormality will clearly state the problem. I will call reject or continue. If the decision is to reject, I will close the thrust levers and disengage auto throttle, observe or apply maximum braking, race speed brakes, apply maximum amount of reverse thrust consistent with conditions and bring the aircraft to a complete stop on the runway, stow the speed brake, and set the parking brake, advise the cabin, this is the captain speaking, remain seated, remain seated. I will then perform any necessary memory items or checklists as appropriate. If an evacuation is required, I will initiate the evacuation checklist. In the event of an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, rotate at VR, call positive rate gear up, and cancel the master caution. There will be no other calls below 400 feet. At 400 feet, I'll call for a roll mode, then call confirm the failure. If required, we'll perform any necessary memory items, climb at V2 to V2 plus 20 to 1000 feet AFL or TOCA, whichever is higher. Retract flaps on schedule. When flaps have been retracted at or above flaps up maneuver speed, call for level change if VNAV is not engaged. Set max continuous thrust and call for the appropriate emergency checklist. We are over our maximum landing weight, so if we are able, we will hold and burn off fuel before returning to the airport. The departure routing will be via ATC vectors. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directives are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. The local terrain poses a threat, so we will treat all GPWS terrain alerts as genuine. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our flight today. As you look at the seat, smaller items under the seat is under
Alright, let's
provide more space in the overhead for larger luggage. If you need assistance, please contact one of our flight attendants. If you are unable to stow your items, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. We also request that you use the safety card in your seat pocket. Your seating and exit seats also review the existing criteria. Thank you.
And say again for TBM 851 well. Clear to the Missoula Airport via the Alpine 4 departure, then as filed on departure climb maintain 1010,000, expect flight level 30010 minutes after departure, departure sure frequency 133.25, change the runway to runway 19er and squawk 5214 for TBM 851 Tango Bravo.
Actually, we don't need to push. Okay. Before start procedure.
Hey guys, all parks on once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Sippers speaking.
Thanks,
Direct your attention to the cabin crew for the following safety instructions. We will now demonstrate how to fasten, tighten and unfasten your seatbelt. This aircraft has clearly marked emergency exits. All exits are equipped with slides. Floor level lighting will guide you to the marked exits. In the event of decompression, oxygen mask will be released from the panel above you. Pulling the mask down will start the oxygen flow. Place it firmly over your mouth and nose and secure the elastic strap over your head. Then assist others. Oxygen masks are also provided in lavatories. For your own safety, passengers are not allowed to congregate in groups around the lavatories. When instructed to do so, please take the life vest, which is under your seat.
Flight deck door
Place the life
closed
vest
and
over
locked.
your head.
MCP.
Place the strap around your body. Attach
Takeoff
the end
speeds.
into the buckle at the front and pull the strap tight.
CDU
Pull
pre-flight.
the right handles to inflate the life vest
Rudder
only
and
after
aileron
leaving the
trim.
aircraft through the emergency exits. The life vest
3
has
and
2
0.
valves to inflate
Taxi
or
and takeoff
release air
briefing.
pressure. The
Completed.
signal lamp lights up on
Anti-collision light
contact with
on.
water.
Before start checklist
At
completed.
this time, please take a
Start
view at the
sequence is
safety
1,
card in
then
front of
2.
you.
Check.
Here you find further important information. Furthermore, you have to comply with ordnance
Starting
signs
engine
and
1.
crew member instructions.
Clear.
This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or the lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off for
Starting
takeoff.
engine 2.
If you need a reading light, you will
Starting
find
engine
it
2.
with a panel above your head. Thanks for your attention.
Maintain 10,300, 10 minutes after. Departure on 133.25, we'll squawk 4471 in the box.
Oil pressure.
And A-firm on that runway change to number 1 for takeoff off.
Starter cutout. Number 2 stable.
Starting engine 1.
Start engine 1. Oil pressure.
Where?
Starter cutout. Number 1 stable.
Flaps 25.
Engine bleeds off. Flaps movement check.
Jackson Ground, citation 033, good morning. We have Quebec. We'd like our IFR clearance to Washington's Reagan Airport.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Cleared to Reagan, radar vectors, voice and reservoir, then is filed, line maintain 10,000, expect flight level 410, 10 minutes after departure.
Flaps 25.
33, decimal 25 will squawk at 4653 and expecting runway 19er for citation 033, thanks.
Request taxi clearance. Let's get our taxi clearance. Clear left.
Clear right.
I'll
Full
request
taxi
taxi
check.
clearance from ground.
Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation
Jackson
valve
ground.
closed.
Morning
Recall.
Star. 1793. Ready to taxi.
Check.
We have Mike.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Morning Star
Idle detail.
1793, runway
Flight
19,
controls.
taxi via
Check.
Alpha 4.
Ground equipment. Clear before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left.
Runway
Clear
19.
right.
Taxi via Alpha 4. Morning Star 1793.
We're not 1790. Well, whatever.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
You. Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Flaps 25. Green light. Flaps 25. Green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Set check.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Star 1793, contact tower on 118.075. Have a good morning.
Switching to tower on 118.075. Morning Star 1793.
Before takeoff procedure.
Jackson Tower, Morning Star 1793.
Cabin crew, take
Good
your
morning.
seats.
Holding short
Clear on the
19er,
approach.
ready for departure.
Ready to go.
Morning Star 1793, Jackson Tower, runway 19er, hold short A319 on the runway. Merry Christmas.
Jackson Tower, good morning, Delta 145 requesting IFR clearance to Salt Lake City.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
National Tower from ground turning final runway 01. Final to land.
Morning Star 1793, Jackson Tower, runway 19er, winds 220 at 6. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19er, winds 220 at 6. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for
Morning
takeoff.
Star 1793.
Approaching runway 19. On runway 19 remaining 6,200 feet.
Thrust set.
Airspeed alive.
knots. Go. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. $400 feet.
That's 15.
Speed checked. Flaps 15 set.
Morningstar 1793, contact departure on 133.25.
Switching to departure on 133.25. Morningstar 1793.
Speed check. Checked.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
Salt Lake Center, Morningstar 1793. Good morning. Climbing through 8,000.
Flaps 1 set.
Morningstar 1793, Salt Lake Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn left heading 070, vectors to Boyson Reservoir, then is filed.
Autopilot on. Flaps upset.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Left heading 070, vectors to Boy, then is filed. Morningstar 1793.
1,000 to level.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds on. Packs auto. Landing gear up and off. Flaps up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Okay.
Morningstar 1793, climb and maintain flight level 270.
At altitude 27,000.
Climb and maintain flight level 270.
27,000
Morningstar 1793.
set. $10,000. Happy to release the cabin?
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Negative. Negative. Okay.
Okay.
Morningstar 1793, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310. Morningstar 1793.
At altitude 31,000.
31,000. Set.
Morningstar 1793, direct voice and reservoir, then as filed, please. Morningstar 1793, just a heads up that about 16 minutes ago we had an aircraft near you report severe turbulence at flight level 150.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 190. Now.
Morningstar 1793, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370. Morningstar 1793.
Wasn't not in the cards today, boys. Not in the cards today. There it went. Oh well, we tried. Maybe later on. Rage